Hello, everyone. Randy here playing Farming Simulator 17 on Mills County on the RDAllen Multiplayer Server. Just myself on here at the moment. I am joined in TeamSpeak, though, by King Joker Drew and Super Hornet here. And this episode here, we're going to be at least starting on harvesting cotton. If you've been, again, watching the live streams and the past episode here, we planted a rather large field of cotton here, so we should get a fair amount off this, I would think, here. Though I've been told the cotton yield is pretty low, which I would expect that. But still, field 32, it is a big field of cotton here if we pull the map up. That's definitely a large field here. It is still updating yet, so trust me, this is all cotton. Hopefully it is all ready to be harvested here as well. It should be, I would think, from the looks of it. We got a jacked up 9560 RTO here. I suppose we better take care of this here a minute.
Oh, you gonna bale it?
Gonna bale it, yes. I was asking on the live stream how I should harvest it. If I should go the loose route with the, I think it's the John Deere 99. Whoa, my goodness. The 9950 harvester, or bale it with the 7760. And I think the universal consensus was we should use the 7760. So, which is the baling one? Hey then. Oh yeah, sorted this seeder out. For those of you who have never used this seeder before, it does this whenever you quit the game and load back in and it's folded out. It will fold itself back in, but it doesn't fold itself back in properly. And yeah, that's kind of what happens. Kind of annoying, but oh well. Apparently that means the server's been restarted then, I take it.
AI and course play does that too.
Oh, okay.
So close it, or don't close.
Right. Okay, let me just park this up here a minute, then we'll start harvesting the cotton here. So yes, we're gonna do it in bales. Means I don't have to worry about unloading necessarily. The baler should pretty much take care of that with a baling type. We'll obviously have to go back through later though and pick the bales up. Out of curiosity, does this map have the cotton type that regrows or not?
I don't know. I never tried it.
Oh, okay. Wasn't sure.
Oklahoma didn't.
Oklahoma didn't. Okay, so this stuff maybe doesn't either.
But it's a different kind of cotton, I think.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Possible. But everything else is different.
Right, exactly. Oh, it'll be interesting to see then. And if anybody happens to know, leave it down in the comments there. Again, we are playing the Cotton Country version of Mills County here. So this map is known as Cotton Country, even though it is basically Mills County, just has cotton on it. And supposedly they've fixed it up a little more. Okay, so let's fire this beast up here. We got, I don't know, is this like an 8-row header on here, I think? Yeah, 8-row header on the John Deere 7760 cotton baler harvester. Need to unfold. Hey, what needs to be unfolded? The back end, okay. Guess we're ready to go. Header doesn't seem like it's lowered down properly. Oh, there it goes. Okay. Oh, yes, and it has the weird... Yeah, that's right. This is the one with the weird animation on the front. Do we have a header that didn't have that weird animation on the front?
Oh, the other one has a weird one, didn't it?
Yeah, it's, the one I have has the weird animation. Header didn't then. I thought I had the one that did.
They both have it.
Oh, they don't both have it. Ah, okay.
The wheat one didn't, but the other combine that just picks it up does.
Okay, maybe that's what it was.
The right header?
It works with cotton.
Is it the wheat one?
No, it's the 8-row cotton header. Okay, that's right. I should have had the wheat header. That's the one that doesn't have. Okay. Oh well, we got it now. We'll keep using it. Just it's just
don't fit on there right, does it?
No, it fits on. It doesn't quite.
Not all spinning?
No, not that I notice. It doesn't lower down quite all the way. It doesn't look like it's low enough, but fact, it doesn't lower or raise at all, it seems like. Raise it up and don't go nowhere. So yeah, everyone just don't you know, pay attention to the front of the header here, or for that matter, the back of the header here, where you can see what appears to be, that looks like, oh, that's soybeans. That is soybeans. I was gonna say it's probably wheat, but no, that is soybeans. The soybean animation being harvested there. Oh my.
I get to all my vehicles turns out to pull up.
Whoa. I would say you definitely don't get cotton very fast, do you? Wow. Also, GPS doesn't update properly for this, does it? Oh, well, close enough. Not really, but we'll put up with it. Anyway, just a reminder again, by the way, for anybody that would like to join us on the multiplayer servers here, again, that information is in the description below. We just ask that you please join us on TeamSpeak. Again, that TeamSpeak information is in the description of this video, and anyone is welcome to join as long as you can play nicely and follow the rules. And all the rules can be found in TeamSpeak, by the way, and a microphone is not required. And by the way, if you've never used TeamSpeak before, TeamSpeak is free to download. I have a link for that in the description as well. And then, of course, once you get TeamSpeak, you basically just add a bookmark in TeamSpeak to this TeamSpeak server here, and then you can join. And again, like I was saying there, microphone not required, so if you don't have one, you can still join. TeamSpeak has text chat, and of course there's chat in the game as well. And of course, with Farming Simulator 19 right around the corner here, again, we will be having Farming Simulator 19 multiplayer servers. The plan is to hopefully run 3 Farming Simulator 19 multiplayer servers here. We're going to do one with each map. So one for the European map, one for the North American map, and one for the South American map. Again, the South American map, most of you have probably seen what the map looked like in 17, at least. I would imagine it's probably not going to look a whole lot different here for 19. But that came out with the Platinum DLC. When everyone says cotton is low yielding, like how low is low yielding?
I haven't harvested any yet, so I couldn't tell you.
Okay.
It's the same as Oklahoma and that.
It definitely does not seem like it's the same as Oklahoma. I'm halfway across field 32 here, and I'm only 13% full.
Yeah, that doesn't seem like.
No, it does not. It should be fertilized because the planter fertilizes when it plants. Double check that here, make sure. Yeah, that is fully fertilized. Wonder if this header is somehow affecting yield. I mean, the header, after all, here does show we're harvesting soybeans. Yeah, folks, I mean, you gotta love it. I don't know who the mod author is here. First off...
It's not dropping it out the back?
No, it's not dropping nothing out the back. Let's see, I don't think there's really any options for this. Is there turn off? Yeah. Yeah, not really any options for it, which is, you know, kind of what I would expect. But yeah, when it comes to this animation here, you know, it's interesting how, one, there is actually an animation. You think as the mod author, you just, you know, okay, it's not the right animation, just get rid of it. But, oh no, the animation is there. Not only is the animation there, it's 90 degrees to the harvester, you know, perpendicular to it. It's weird. And of course, you can see there as well. You can see the, again, I'm assuming this is soybeans here going through the back of the header here. Very odd. Very, very odd. We might have to make a trip to the shop here and just pick up the other header. The other header was smaller though, wasn't it?
Yeah, just a little bit.
Oh well, that might be better. That's kind of the reason I went with this header, by the way, was because it's an 8-row header. I think the other one is actually 6-row. And I don't think we're going to get 25% here when we get to the end of this row. Wow. Fortunately, I don't know if anybody else is on here that has harvested cotton on this map, so I'm not sure if there's anyone to ask at the moment. Kind of curious to know what they got. Again, I know everyone was saying cotton was a low yield, which it was on Oklahoma as well, but not this low yield. Looks like that is in bushels an acre, so cotton is in bushels per acre. So we got 57, 58 bushels here so far. Not unless this is like some sort of monstrous bale. But yeah, no, at 60 bushels it shouldn't be. These bales, by the way, are bigger than the normal like hay or straw bales. They are a round bale, but quite a bit bigger than those. I think the trailer only holds, is it 4 or 5 of them, something like that.
Yeah, the big trailer holds 6, I think.
Oh, is it 6? Okay.
6 or 8.
Oh, it actually holds that many yet? I was thinking it was only, I was thinking it was 4 or 6, but maybe that's the smaller one I'm thinking of.
Yeah, probably. I think it's double stacked, so.
Oh, does it? Oh, okay.
8 of them.
Seriously, we backed into the tree here, now we're stuck. Like, what are we stuck on, though? Oh, there we go. That was weird. We could, like, back into the tree further, but we couldn't go forward. Again, for those of you watching the live streams, I mentioned this in the live stream. We can also harvest the cotton with a regular combine as well. Again, that wouldn't be altogether that realistic to do it that way, but that is actually an option, believe it or not. So a regular combine like the S790 series combine there, and then run just the normal 45-foot draper head on it. Welcome back.
Thank you. Is it good to join the one, Joker?
Oh, yeah.
At least try to join anyway.
Yeah, he's already on.
So yeah, 25% there, one full pass plus a round around the buildings there, and 25%. Wow, that is that is going to be bad yield if you ask me. So I don't know how many rows are going to be on this field, but it's going to take probably what 4 to 5 rounds to get a bale. Probably won't be more than 10 bales on this entire field. I was thinking somebody said cotton was the cash crop on here. I'm thinking I'm going to go back to sunflowers.
Yeah, I just planted I'm gonna plant all my fields with sunflowers.
Okay. Thinking what I'm going to do here, everyone, I'm probably going to maybe, once we get back, maybe we'll try a different header just to make sure the header isn't causing an issue here. I mean, again, I know the animation's all messed up on it, but I don't think the header would be causing a poor yield here, I won't think.
The header are you using?
The 8-row header.
Are you using the actual cotton harvester?
Yes, I'm using the cotton baling harvester. See what's here. You know, I guess I can't really get in anyone else's equipment here because I'm not logged in as admin, but What's what else everyone is using for headers on their cotton harvesters. I know KLC on the server here has been doing some cotton as well as a few others. Just down the road from me here, farm, I think that's farm 4 there. I'm not sure who has that, but they've been doing some cotton as well. We've gone past the harvester that's been sitting out in the field there a couple of times. Definitely not a very quick process here either. I mean, 6 miles per hour. And how big is this header? I know GPS isn't working right. We can cut this width here somewhat. At least with this header, looks like we're looking at 34 feet. So again, 34 feet. Actually, might be able to push it to 35. Nah, actually, maybe we should probably go with like 33 here. Looks like maybe 34 might be pushing it.
What's the highest price you guys have had sunflowers? I don't know.
I don't know yet. This is my first sunflower harvest over on the other field, so I don't know how high it's gone.
Like the price, no bushels. I mean,
Yeah, that's what I mean. I'm not sure.
Oh.
I haven't my first harvest, so I haven't sold any yet. First harvest of sunflowers, anyway. That is. I think this will be my 3rd or 4th harvest on this field here so far, and probably about the same on the other field. Actually, no, I probably harvested that one a few more times than that. Not sure how many times I've harvested field 31 now. I kind of like field 32 because it's mostly a squarish field here, with the only exception up by the main farm where the buildings take up some of that real estate, so it's not quite square on this end. Kind of jogs out a little bit.
And there's 40,000 bushels or 45,000 bushels of canola on this map stored.
45,000 bushels. That's what, 1.5 million liters or so, I think.
Yeah. 40,000 bushels of barley. Let me check cotton because they do a lot of cotton too. Ooh, what was it? Almost $80. Oh, there ain't 1,000 cotton, so it might be in their silos. Don't know if they're reaching the silo king or not though.
Okay, like I was saying, everyone, we're almost to the end here, so I think we'll make a trip up to the shop here, grab a different header here, one that doesn't have the funky animation on it, and see once if we get any better yield. I mean, we're almost half full here. But yeah, for that amount, definitely does not seem right. Of course, this is a different map than Oklahoma, but on Oklahoma, I think what we get? We'd at least get a bale or 2 per round on what field number. I'm not sure what field number that was again. You know, it wasn't a really big field.
If you guys end up updating drive control on that map, get it. Like, you know, just come in all of your vehicles are set with drive control in.
Did you just update server 1 with that?
I'll put it on the other ones. I haven't turned it on.
Oh, okay. I was going to say, server 2 here seems to be fine with drive control, no issues, but...
No, I didn't. I couldn't do it. I started to do it, then it was on, but I couldn't start the same file name, so I didn't do it.
Oh, okay, right. You'd have to, yeah, stop it, delete it, update it. Actually, just update it, I think. You wouldn't necessarily have to delete it. Oh boy, this is going to be a bit of a trip up to the shop here, isn't it, to get the other header. You know what, folks? I think we'll maybe I'll pause here. Yeah, we'll maybe drive for just a little bit, then we'll pause the video and we'll come back once I have the header back down at the farm here. Maybe we'll swing past which header.
I'm fixing to test this other header out until I get to this field.
Okay.
See if it works any better.
See what's here too. Again, I'm not sure who has farm 4 here. You can see their harvester. We'll swing past him a minute, see what header they have. Again, like I was saying, I'm not logged in as admin at the moment, so I can't unfortunately get into it and just see what it is. Wouldn't mind like just running it for just a minute just to see what kind of yield they're getting. But also, not entirely sure what we're driving across here. This must be peanuts, I'm thinking. Got to be the peanut texture there. That's something else this map has as well as peanuts. Only issue with the peanuts, though, one, the harvester is small, to my understanding. And did you ever get the hired workers to work with them yet? Not so much, maybe?
I think someone on this server had to hire workers to work, and they just used course for it.
Okay. That looks like the same header I have. I could be wrong on that, but that looks like the same header. Huh. Okay, then. Doesn't bode well. And you know what? I thought of it here. I probably should have like taken that header I left up at the farm here with us so we could at least sold it. Definitely don't need two headers here.
I didn't even know you weren't.
Okay, everyone, and we're back at the farm here. Ooh, that took entirely too long to drive from the shop to, well, from the main farm to the shop and then back to the main farm here. Finally back, and we got the different header here. So this is a 6-row cotton header. If you notice, it does mount up a little more properly, I guess you could say, except for the fact it still doesn't raise and lower. This is like the raised position, and then if we lower it here, well, there's the lowered position. That doesn't seem like it changes a whole lot. Just angle of it's down a little bit more, I guess. But anyway, we'll see how this works here. Not expecting a yield change, but I guess you never know. It'd be kind of odd if there was.
Oh, so they did add a customization garage. So you can see what you put on it and how it looks.
Oh, yes. Yeah, a lot of people are excited about that for 19, so you can actually see with Farming Sim in 19 when you customize a vehicle what it's actually going to look like.
That'd be cool.
Color it, see what color you like that.
Okay, so this header definitely goes a little faster. Oh my.
How much faster does it go?
14, 15 mile an hour.
Not too bad.
Not too bad, he says. Weaving back and forth. Looks like we need to set this GPS a little bit smaller yet.
Up in my combine.
Oh, this thing has like an offset, doesn't it? Oh boy. Yeah, me and Joker were kind of discussing these headers here while I was driving to and from the shop here. Don't remember having these issues here. Wow, the header animation on this is awful too, isn't it? Don't remember having these issues on Oklahoma here. And these, as far as I know, are the same harvesters.
Did they update the mod or something?
Not that I know of.
That shouldn't have.
Yeah, this looks like it. Can't tell. I think that's the soybean texture again. At least it's not like protruding way out in front of it like the other header is, but...
Oh yeah, that...
Yeah, it doesn't look like the yield is going to be any different, though. 57. Wow, that is really a bad yield.
Oh, I could have... The yield is a little bad on it.
Well, yeah, you know, I guess I'm not familiar with cotton myself when it comes to harvesting. Now, those that maybe are a little more familiar with it, you know, let me know. What kind of yield do you typically get out of cotton? Is this somewhat realistic? I don't know.
Probably could tell you how much yield we get on one.
You know, probably when you're baling it, it probably is somewhat, I guess.
Nicely tender.
I guess this header makes up for the fact that it goes rather quick. Probably a little too quick, in fact, actually. Oh, yeah, that squeaky windmill again. It gets me every time I go past, like, what is that? Oh, yeah, that's right. That's that windmill.
That's annoying, having the drive control on.
Oh, yeah, because drive control update, you got to go turn it off on all your equipment.
Yeah.
I didn't have to do that when I first bought it, which is the weird thing.
Yeah, I don't know why updating drive control would cause that. That's kind of odd.
You reset it. You try to turn it back off.
Oh, wow, really? That's kind of annoying. We always kind of had that issue that anyway. Oh, wait a minute. Did drive control actually update? Because I thought we were running a custom version of drive control on here.
No, drive control has been on here from the beginning, I think.
Yeah, and that was, I had a custom version on here that actually had the shuttle disabled on it. Maybe that's why it's turning on for you now, because the default is for it to be on. I had
an option in there, like, go in and turn it off.
Yeah, if you edit the mod itself, there's an option to turn it off. Which is odd how it still comes on yet, but I had disabled that portion of the mod. I know there's a few people out there that like the drive control shuttle mode, but at least for myself and most of us, we don't exactly appreciate it.
Do you like the 8RT really better or the 9RT?
I like the 9RT better. It looks better with the tracks, I think. 8RT is, I don't know, they're like spaced out a little too much. It's got the row crop type tracks on it, I think, which, I don't know, I'd like the normal tracks better myself.
Is the 8RT just a copy and paste version of the 8R?
No, it's definitely different.
Well, I didn't like the gas engine tracks there. It looks like they just took the body as
Is it supposed to have a weight in the middle of where the engine is supposed to be, too?
Yeah, they'll put weights there.
Okay.
Yep. I think the 9RT has the same thing on it, I think.
If it does, it'd be behind the steel. I don't remember seeing it when I had mine.
I'll have to look. I'm not sure now.
Since you're getting ready to farm, are you auctioning off your equipment?
Oh, I think we'll stay a little bit longer.
I was gonna say, because that'd be a good YouTube video, like auctioning off stuff, kind of thing.
Yeah, if we were going to do something like that on this map, except, you know, it's probably going to go from here to 19, so I don't know who's going to buy the equipment in 17 here.
Well, most people probably won't buy 19 until like a week or two after, just for all the mods and stuff to come out.
I'm gonna be playing on here for a little bit until, or into 19 until all the mods get created.
Yeah, it is, Sean.
Not much to see in the cab on this harvester, that's for sure.
Is it worth pre-ordering it or just waiting for it to come out? Or is it the pre-order edition that you get the gator and stuff?
Yeah, if you pre-order, you get the gator. I mean, doesn't really make that much difference.
Doesn't cost anything extra to get it.
Right, yeah, you get the Mahindra. Depends where you pre-order it from, I believe, right?
Yeah, I think so. The Mahindra, I think.
Didn't they always used to give you like a black beauty of tractor?
Yeah, I don't know, because I don't have it pre-ordered, so I'm not sure if I'm going to get that Mahindra or not. I'm rather hoping I do, but...
Where did you see the pre-order for this Joker?
Oh, and Steve.
Oh boy, we almost finally have a bale here, so 90, oh, we're going to have to listen to this annoying beeping for like another... Oh my goodness, this is going to kill me. For like another row on this field here, we're going to have to listen to this annoying beeping. And it's almost full, but not Not quite, because it's going to take so long for it to get the rest of the way here. Oh boy. That's going to be annoying.
11 more days. Here it comes out.
11 more days. Woohoo! 11 more days till Farming Simulator 19.
It says right here, pre-order now and still you get Mahindra to the utility vehicle bonus. Let's see.
Oh, that's interesting. It didn't even like fill up to like the full 90 or 100%. It just got like to, was it 93? I think I seen there. And it dumped it out.
What is the Mahindra? A 4x4?
Yeah, basically, yep.
I thought it was a John Deere Gator for.
I think it depends where you're pre-ordering it from, what you get.
If you pre-order it from Giants, what do you?
I don't know. You'd have to look and see.
That's the Gator thing.
Is it, okay, that's what I was gonna say. I thought it was. Anyway, on that note, everyone, I think with that, we're gonna wrap up the video here. You have any comments or questions, be sure to leave them below. Reminder again, if you want to join us on here, you're welcome to do so. That information again is in the description below. Just join us on TeamSpeak. So again, comments or questions below. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe as well. And as always, thanks for watching, and until next time.